Drake apparently is being sued. Have you heard about this?
I have, but I don't know how real this is.
We're just going to pretend it is because we're going to pretend it's real and true. Because nobody really knows. Only God and Drake.
What's your source?
Only Drake, this Instagram model, and the bottle of hot sauce.
And Cholula hot sauce. Okay, so the story there is, because I literally did not look into this at all.
So I looked at the whole article, but
Okay, so you were
say the
interested.
gist of, the headline.
Drake being sued for putting hot sauce in a condom.
Yeah. So instantly, I saw that and I was like, nah, I'll read the article for this one.
Okay.
Drake basically, the supposed article says, we don't know how real this is. We reached out to Drake and he hasn't responded yet as of recording this podcast.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And probably
He
will
usually
never
gets back to us and
respond.
yeah.
Never say never, but also
it's a tough time for him. So
highly unlikely.
maybe.
But so Drake links up with this Instagram model, right?
Yeah, supposedly.
Supposedly.
I'm supposed to believe Drake can pull Instagram
apparently
models.
in a hotel, and then they get back to the room. They had a nice night at the Horse, and they get back to the Sagamore Pendry, and Drake says, "Hey, would you like to have sex?"
He asked for consent.
He asked for consent. He said the girl even says he really just wanted consent. He's very good about asking that.
Yeah.
She said yes, and apparently Drake got nude, came back into the room with an erect 7-inch penis.
Exactly 7. Is that verified?
And cut.
Cut? Cut dick?
I remember that specifically.
His dick had a...
You have to remember, he's half Jewish.
Yes. Circumcised. I was imagining a dick with like a 6-pack, like cut.
His dick was cut.
That's a Drake dick.
That's a Drake dick, dude. His dick is doing sit-ups, dude. Holy shit.
Dick ups.
So he walks in with a circumcised dick. That's to be expected.
It's good that I literally just read this before coming here. Like, this was the last thing I did before driving up here.
Good.
It's still very fresh in my mind. They start having sex. He puts a condom on. They have sex for about 20 minutes, if I'm remembering correctly.
That's a good amount of time.
I was there in the closet. And he nuts in the condom in her, runs to the bathroom to dispose of it. He ties, apparently, from what this woman finds out, she rushes into the bathroom after him, sees the condom tied up in the trash.
Uh-huh.
And apparently she takes the condom, unwraps it, and then uses it as kind of like a reverse funnel. Or maybe even, who knows, maybe she let it pull all the way into the back and then used it like a slingshot. Shot Drake's spum right back into her.
Oh my God.
And she said it felt like hot lava flowing into her. And she started freaking out. And Drake said right before he throws out every one of his condoms, he puts hot sauce in it to kill the semen.
Wow.
So now this woman, allegedly, I think this story is still fake. I'm pretty sure I've read this for a different celebrity before.
This sounds like one of those Lil Wayne cartoons they used to have.
Right?
You know what I'm talking about?
The short bus ones or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So now apparently she's suing Drake. But also it's like, you went into trash to find cum to put inside of you.
Yeah.
Are you really thought trash cum was going to be healthy? Not all trash cum has hot sauce in it.
Yeah, I mean, that's not
going around to
You went after the sauce.
Yeah, you went after the sauce and you got lost.
You got lost in the sauce. You got lost in the sauce.
Full circle.
Also, wouldn't you notice it being orange?
Maybe she thought that's what
wouldn't
celebrities...
you see
cum looks like?
He had gold cum.
Yeah.
Was Chalupa verified?
Chalupa? Who's Chalupa?
Or Cholula.
Sorry. Chalupa.
I thought that was the name of the model.
Honestly, I think it's a viral marketing campaign by Cholula. I think they're behind this. Yeah. Cholula and Drake teamed up for
the best collab of 2022.
He's gonna have a hot sauce. He's gonna have a condom hot sauce coming out.
You know what? I'm just gonna go on a limb and say, I choose to believe that this is true.
I could see it being real. Like, if this comes out and it is real, I'm gonna be like, damn, that's crazy. But also, like, crazier shit has happened. But at the same time, after reading like the full article, I was like, this kind of seems fake.
Well, I mean, look, it's not crazy. I mean,
I want to believe that Drake has a bigger penis than 7 inches. Okay.
Okay, that's really the main thing. I think that's what
the
we're really
main
talking
thing.
about.
Yeah.
Is about the fact that they're saying his dick was 7 inches. Because I was thinking, like,
Drake
that doesn't
definitely has a
seem
bigger dick.
Yeah, that doesn't seem verifiable to me.
That's the
Yeah.
biggest
You
issue
know,
of this whole thing.
You know,
That's-
exactly.
yeah.
It's I think that's was commonly overlooked when you're discussing this
Yeah.
this topic. So obviously, yeah, I'm with you on that. I choose to believe that it's bigger, but also
They don't call him Champagne Poppy for nothing. Okay.
they don't. They don't.
His dick looks like a champagne bottle, long neck and all.
Never thought of it that way at all.
Well, you should from now on. I think the craziest thing about this story is not that he did that. Which also, there's got to be better ways to do that, right? Because maybe if you think about it, look, you're a high-profile celebrity, right? You're fucking Drake, dude. You're one of the most famous people on the planet. It's like Jesus. I don't even know. It's like
Jackson.
Jesus and Drake, like alive right now. Who's more famous than Drake?
Jesus is alive
Like
right
Drake
now.
dies. And
He
it's-
lives in all
it's
of us.
AD. That's AD after Drake.
After Drake, exactly. We are in the year 1, the year after Drake. Fucking got him, bitch.
Drake dies. We start over.
Look, when you're out there as a sexually active, high-profile celebrity, you gotta watch your back. You gotta watch your back. I don't want to sound, any type of way, but I'm just saying there are women out there that will quote unquote trap you. It exists. There's shitty dudes and there's shitty women. Just facts. Yeah. And when you're fucking 500 girls a year, statistically, you're going to fuck a handful of shitty women who are going to try to get pregnant from you as a means to having the most famous person in the world locked into child support for 18 years. And that's a real fucking thing, dude. Listen to Michael Jackson, the third most famous person in the world. Billie Jean. It's all about that, dude. Now, he didn't get to the 4th verse talking about putting the hot sauce in the condom, but that's where Drake took over. I think that
Drake did the remix.
he did. He really did. He really did. And I think, if I'm Drake, you got to believe there's something better than hot sauce. Like, I would probably think rubbing alcohol, hydrogen peroxide, maybe do what I always do, which is just
Have a
rinse it
little
out.
sous vide in your bath
But
going
hot
all the time.
sauce.
Hot sauce. That means that he knew she was going to do it.
That means he has
Yeah.
a bottle of hot sauce in his bathroom.
Like Hillary
And
Clinton.
that.
Yeah. Is that why Hillary had the hot sauce in her bag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She stole it from Drake.
That was the thing.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
She was on like the Breakfast Club and she was like, I always have hot sauce in my bag, like
Yep.
Beyonce.
You said this podcast is listened to by black people, correct? Okay, hot sauce, yes.
That was a stunt.
Yeah, of course it
That's-
was. Oh, yeah,
that's
it was. No, I'm
hilarious.
sure Hillary Clinton walks around with a fucking Tabasco keychain.
Yeah.
I think the thing that makes this story questionable is that this woman really apparently has the balls to sue him for that. And then,
Yeah, because that's like, you did that to yourself.
but here's the other thing. Put yourself in the mind space of the woman who just fucked Drake, went to the bathroom to retrieve the used condom, to siphon it into your pussy. Do you believe that that same person is capable of suing him after the fact for putting hot sauce in there and putting her in danger and harm? Because to me, it's very clear that this woman is entirely motivated by getting money out of Drake.
Yeah.
Yes,
And she's going to
but
do it however she's got
in
to
the
do it.
same regard, you can file a lawsuit, but I feel like any judge would probably just throw that shit out.
You think?
Yeah.
I mean, law is weird, dude. Law is fucking weird. Like, you can do shit like if somebody breaks into
Think
your
about
house.
this. Think about this. you're like the parking situation you had with the gate thing. Mm-hmm. If you all of a sudden were like, I'm suing you because I broke your gate and then I got hot sauce in my dick.
Same night, same event, completely connected.
Yeah. Or if that you went to court that day to fight that and you're like, judge, they booby trapped it.
Yep.
The moment I tried to get my car out of that garage, hot sauce sprayed out of the parking machine right in my dick.
And that...
And because of that, I, in anger, in insanity, I plead insanity. Hot sauce coursing through my dick, I ripped the gate open so I could leave the garage.
And you're telling me
still
you don't...
lose.
That's not a winning case?
True story.
Look, Eric...
Countersuit.
Countersuit. You're trying to tell me... Look, in law, there is a thing called the settlement. And this is really the key word that you need to learn if you're going to think about any of these high-profile cases, because when you sue somebody, it's not about winning the case.
I was hoping this would get to you being a lawyer.
Are you going to try to relate
Bird law.
hot sauce in a condom to the hot coffee at McDonald's?
No, not now. I am. Now I am. Thank you for that. Thank you. What I'm saying is that
Drake should have marked that there's hot sauce in the condom. He should have also put a little label on it saying, do not use contaminated with hot sauce.
it wasn't accurately labeled. I think that is a point in the
It was served too hot.
What I'm getting at is legal action is a game, dude. Look, if Facebook decided to sue me, even with the most preposterous lawsuit, they could sue me for anything. And in order for me to show up to court against them, I would have to go out and get a lawyer and do a bunch of shit, pay a bunch of money, take hours and days out of my week to fucking miss work and prepare a legal case against Meta or wherever they are now. And they have enough money to just keep on throwing completely erroneous lawsuits at me until I go broke because I can't afford to defend myself.
Okay.
So you have what's called a
This
settlement.
is fighting your argument because Drake would be Facebook in that.
Well, what
Who's
Drake...
going to win a lawsuit against Drake like this?
No,
with
what-
the amount of resources he
What
has.
it is it's
All
about...
the hot sauce he has.
It's about... Yeah, well,
He has a back door into Cholula.
it's a numbers game, dude. Because Drake might be looking at this shit and being like, dude, I don't even want to go to court. Like she's asking for a fucking $20,000 settlement. It's going to cost me $50,000 to fucking prepare a legal defense against this. So you know what? I'm going to save the $30,000 and just give this bitch 20 and move on with my life.
Yeah.
And like people know that. So I don't know exactly how all the exact specifics of all these things work, but dude, there's a lawyer that's going to take that case, and there's a million ways to get money out of people like that, dude. And that's why you do it. Nobody's going to sue. Look, if somebody came to me at my apartment and I served them a coffee that was unmarked, which I got to be honest, admit, none of my coffees are marked to say that they are
All
served hot.
ashes.
I don't do that at my house, you know, which I know is a liability. I know that. But if somebody comes over to my apartment and they accidentally spill that hot coffee on themselves, they're not going to sue me. But that same person goes to McDonald's, I'm suing Ronald, baby.
Yeah.
I'm suing him
but also,
because he's
like-
got money.
But also that woman's vagina was melted shut because the coffee was so hot.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the hot sauce girl. It's like, wow.
Her
That was an
vagina
actual
was
thing?
melted hot. So McDonald's, like, they had a lawsuit because they gave a woman coffee that literally gave her like I don't even know if 4th degree burns is a thing, but like they were that bad. Like and it
I
literally
knew
like,
about that, but I didn't
it
know
burned
how
her whole
severe that
fucking
was.
pussy off.
It made her
Like,
non-binary.
it straight up did that. And then like McDonald's hired a bunch of PR firms to try to like, you know, put out the like, yeah, oh, what? She got her, you know, it was too hot. Like, oh, she took a sip and burned her tongue. Like, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
When in reality, this woman was like in the hospital for like.
Because I remember hearing about it and thinking like, this is such a petty thing,
like
you
a
know?
trivial thing, like
Yeah.
oh, okay, oh, you slipped,
Right.
and okay, but no, it was like
Actually
really bad.
serious,
It was
yeah.
really bad. Yeah,
But that's when you get to that level, dude, they shell out. They have entire legal departments. There are lawyers that work for McDonald's.
Yeah,
I'm a lawyer at McDonald's.
I read this article on a guy that invented like the most modern windshield wiper, and he had been fighting like Ford or like all these big companies that were. I think Ford re-engineered it and then resold it.
Wow.
And he was suing them, and he ended up he spent his whole entire life fighting this lawsuit,
sheesh.
and like lost his like family and everything.
Lost his
marriage.
family.
Yeah, like it's like got deep, it got dark.
Ford got his family in the lawsuit.
Oh my gosh, dude.
So I'm saying, Ford, you got something coming for you.
That's why I've never
So
even.
they're called a family company.
Yep. Yep. We will take your family if you don't give us your windshield wiper technology. Sponsored by Big Rain. I think in the case of the original conversation, which is Drake, of course, just to put a nice little bow on this, is that
Forgot that all this came from that.
is that you might think this bitch is crazy, and she probably is. But what's crazier is that it might work.
She's willing to do that.
And that's on society, baby. That's on the system. When you know how anti-establishment we are here at LFTS, dude. We don't even like bathrooms. Fuck your system.
Fuck big bathroom.
Behind a building.
Fuck big bathroom, bro. They stole my toilet technology, dude. And I sued them for years. They took my family.
They took my toilet.
They took my toilet. And I forgot the schematics. I can't invent another one, dude. Now I'm just sitting here. Literally
Getting
not a pot to
outside.
piss in. Pissing outside. That was my technology, by the way. It's like, guys, why are you wasting a whole room in your house with pesky toilets?
Behind the building.
Why not just go behind the building? Did you know that every building has a behind part? This is acres of lost land we're talking about here.
You spend $100 on just putting up a wood fence behind your building, and you pee behind that.
And if for extra coverage, you want to add a Dunkin' Donuts, a Baskin Robbins, anything to block the view from the street, it's all cheaper than putting a bathroom in. Location, location, location. I lost everything, dude.
It's up to society.
That's on society, dude.
That's on Drake, dude.
That's on Drake. That's on Drake. We're Team Drake as always. I usually do take the
Yeah, I
side.
side with Drake on this. I
Yeah.
mean, that's a new hot tip. I'm gonna start keeping some hot sauce in my bathroom, I guess.
I mean, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. Not that I or you or any of us would need it.
No.
I don't think
mean-
any girl is sitting there like, I need this dude's fucking. I'm like, do you want to be poorer? Do you want to be?
But what if she just likes the hot sauce?
That's why I keep it there. See, I would have put it on before sex. That was my main question right of the article. Drake sued for putting hot sauce in condom. I was like, was it before or after? Because
They didn't specify.
they
He's suing
didn't.
himself.
Yeah. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm doing me. Drake, quit
life
doing
right
you,
now.
bro.